This lecture discusses the Islamic Caliphate in detail. Caliph or Khalifa. Let's begin with the definition of Caliph. A Caliph was meant to be the successor of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, whose job was to provide Muslims with the most desired leadership, according to the commandments of Allah and His Messenger. Now, the details of the 4 rightly guided Caliphs is shared. First is Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq Raziyallahu anhu. Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq Raziyallahu anhu, who had accompanied Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to Madinah 10 years before and had proved very generous in the need of hours for Islam. To avoid contention among various groups, Hazrat Umar suddenly grasped Hazrat Abu Bakr's hand and gave the traditional sign of recognition of a new leader. He said, "I have been given the authority over you, and I am not the best of you. If I do well, help me, and if I do wrong, set me right." Hazrat Abu Bakr Raziyallahu anhu's caliphate was short but important. An exemplary leader, he lived simply, assiduously, fulfilled his religious obligations, and was accessible and sympathetic to the people. Some tribes renounced Islam in what was a major accomplishment. Hazrat Abu Bakr swiftly disciplined them. Some other major contributions of his were to assemble the scattering Muslims to common Islamic faith, and compilation of the Holy Quran in hard copy for the first time. Hazrat Abu Bakr Raziyallahu anhu died on Monday, 23rd August 634 AD. The next Caliph was Hazrat Umar Raziyallahu anhu. Hazrat Abu Bakr named Hazrat Umar ibn al-Khattab as his successor because of his willpower, intelligence, political astuteness, impartiality, justice, and care for poor and underprivileged people. During his Khilafat, the Islamic dominion reached the far-off corners of the world, including Roman and Persian regions. Hazrat Umar extended Islam's temporal rule over Syria, Egypt, Iraq, and Persia in what, from a purely military standpoint, were astonishing victories. The major contributions of Hazrat Umar include implementation of peace and justice in Muslim society, formation of Baitul Mal for maintenance and provision of finances, division of larger regions into smaller provinces, making of present Hijri Islamic calendar, etc. His caliphate was a high point in early Islamic history. Hazrat Umar Raziyallahu anhu was assassinated by a rebel. He died 3 days later after that unfortunate happening on 7th November 644 AD. The third Caliph of Islam is Hazrat Usman Raziyallahu anhu. After the death of Hazrat Umar Raziyallahu anhu, an advisory council composed of companions of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, selected Hazrat Usman Raziyallahu anhu as the third Caliph. Hazrat Usman pushed forward with the pacification of Persia, continued to defend the Muslim state against the Byzantines, added Libya and Armenia to the empire. Hazrat Usman Raziyallahu anhu also, through his cousin Muawiyah ibn Abi Sufyan, the governor of Syria, established an Arab navy which fought a series of important engagements with the Byzantines. He also gathered Muslims on single tajweed of Quran by making its common recital process. Hazrat Usman Raziyallahu anhu was accused of favoritism to members of his family, the clan of Umayyah. Negotiations over such grievances were opened by representatives from Egypt, but soon collapsed, and Hazrat Usman Raziyallahu anhu was killed on 17th of July 656 AD. And the fourth Caliph was Hazrat Ali Raziyallahu anhu. According to Hadith, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "No doubt, Hazrat Ali is from me and I am from Ali, and Ali will be the saint of every Mu'min after me, and will keep a love from him, Mu'min. No one will be hatred from him." Al-Tirmizi. Following the assassination of Caliph Usman Raziyallahu anhu, Hazrat Ali Raziyallahu anhu was literally forced to accept the position of Caliphate. He Raziyallahu anhu did so reluctantly on the condition that he would rule strictly by the true sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and by ordinances contained in the Quran. He Raziyallahu anhu was unwilling to compromise his principles for the sake of political expediency. Hazrat Ali Murtaza Raziyallahu anhu tried his best to unite Muslims and make peace, but the resistance from hypocrites had become very strong. He Raziyallahu anhu fought them and destroyed most of the Kharijis, the rebellion movement, in a battle of Nahrawan, and introduced the reforms in taxes. He Raziyallahu anhu removed the corrupt regional governors of the Islamic Empire and demanded honesty, integrity, accountability, and compassion from the government officials. Hazrat Ali Raziyallahu anhu was martyred with a poisoned sword by one of the rebels while he was performing prostration of Fajr in Salah in Kufa Mosque on 19th of Ramadan, 40 AH, 661 AD.